I'm gonna I'm gonna end up on the ground. I know I am. All right, explorers, we are just minutes away from the Pirates of the Caribbean party. Arr.
Where's my bottle of rum?
Right now. Here we go. You ready? You excited? We are on the NC. Yes, two of us are excited about going on this skate.
Welcome, guys. It is D&G Explorers. But wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. I think we also have ChadCruisers.
Hello, explorers!
Everybody!
Happy
Welcome to our show.
Happy December 28th.
Yes.
Greg, this will be the last show we do in 2022.
And then it's time for Happy New Year!
He scared the cats.
Poor thing.
The cat's running away. Happy New Year, everyone. We are excited to be here. Oh, we don't have our comments up.
Huh? I got the comments right here.
Yeah, we do. So today we are going to talk about our 2022 year. We did a lot of cruises. So we're going to talk about that. Just some other things.
Yeah.
Well, 6 cruises in 1 year is a lot.
It's a lot.
So we're going to talk about that and just hang out with you guys, and then a little bit about what we're looking forward to in 2023. So should be fun. Greg, do we want to welcome in our explorers?
Yep.
Why don't we have Jim from More Sunshine, please? Bring them on. So bring it on in, Jim.
Chat check. Brought to you by More Sunshine, please. Side effects may include fever, rash, and extreme flatulence.
I hope he gets that corrected by 2023.
Yep.
But Greg, why don't we welcome on in the explorers?
We got Gene G. Jr., Sir Gary of the Cocktail Bar, Tony G. 1975, Angela Nemechek, Waypoint Explorers. We have Ryan Richard, Carla McClendon, Nautical Nurse Nancy is here, Life is Good Today, Mary Ellen Dillon, Tiffany Peacock, and that's who we have so far. So welcome
in. Greg, did you realize we did 6 cruises this past years, 6 cruises.
After we counted them, yes.
So some of the things that was unique for us, we never sailed on Princess before, but we were going to go on to the ChadCruisers group cruise, and a month before.
Yes, we Odyssey, welcome.
Welcome. A month before our cruise was. Let me look at it because I do have my. Ooh, you might want to put it over there so I don't hit it. This is the Suhack binder that I like to create. February 5th to February 12th, we went on the Sky Princess, and they had to cancel it a month before we went. And then if you guys see on the intro, No Maps Needed Travel, Maddie and Scott surprised us by having ChadCruisers. They booked it like within a week. I don't know how many days exactly, but they kept it hush, and they surprised us by showing up on their own group cruise, which I guess wasn't technically their group cruise.
Nah. Go ahead.
I have no idea what just happened.
I just turned on the light back there
Oh.
and stepped on the bottle.
So yeah, were able to finally meet ChadCruisers because we had talked to them for almost 2 years with all the pandemic stuff going on. So it was incredibly nice to be able to meet them for the first time
in person.
Yes, and
but it's like we've already known them, which we have.
Correct. So
same as NoMapsNeededTravel.
Yes.
So.
Although we did meet them the year before that. So we had never sailed Princess, and ChadCruisers are huge Princess advocates, and we ended up going on 3 cruises.
And we love Princess.
We do. It's owned by Carnival Cruise Lines, but it's a completely different experience than the Carnival.
It's more
experience.
upscale.
That would be a good way of putting it. But we were on the Sky Princess. February, we did the Discovery Princess, which is Princess's newest ship. And we did an Alaskan sampler, which was only 4 nights, I believe. Yeah, 4 nights. That was only like the 7th sailing of the ship.
Spikers Crazy Adventures, welcome.
And then we went
Thank you.
On a surprise. We did the Royal Princess for only 3 nights. And that had no ports. It went from Vancouver.
That was nice, though, just to have sea day, just all sea.
Yeah, so that was 3 nights, and there was no ports. It just went from Vancouver, and it went to San Francisco.
Ryan, we didn't pick you up on a Discovery cruise. I'm sorry. we'll have to catch you next time.
Tony.
What happened?
His comment that I put on here. He says, a couple of princesses on a princess cruise. How appropriate.
Oh, wow.
So we did get a chance to meet Tony.
We did, and he is an awesome person.
Yes.
And we can't wait to sail with him again coming up.
And the one thing that we did not realize was that he was British.
Yep.
And I will never forget Greg's face.
It was a nice surprise, actually.
Yes, I'll never forget Greg's face because Tony was behind us, and then all of a sudden Greg was like looking like this, and all of a sudden he does I said, are you doing that because he has an English accent? He goes, yeah, because we did not know. So a fellow Briton. So it was nice to see him. We did, for the first time, we sailed on the dark side of cruising. And we went on, not just once, we went on it twice. We went on
the Carnival,
Carnival Radiance.
And I do have to say, the second time was way better than the first time. I wasn't in pain, and it was a Halloween cruise.
It was a longer cruise.
And yes, it was just so much more awesome.
So as anyone knows, if you go on a 3-night cruise, you tend to end up with a party cruise. We
had Angela Nemechek with us, too. That was awesome, yes.
In June, it was Hani's birthday, and it was a very short cruise. And it was a different feeling than the 5-night cruise.
I got to enjoy it more just because I wasn't miserable in pain, and I tried to enjoy the first time as best I could, but the second time was so much better for me. Yes,
and then we did
BDF welcome
Keith. This past year we did for the first time, we did 2 ships. We sailed on a ship more than once. The first one,
And we did our first side to side also.
yes, the first one was a Norwegian Bliss. This was my favorite ship coming into it. We went on this originally in December 18th, 2018, and
Very nice
it
ship.
was right after we started doing the Dizney cruises. We went on our first Norwegian cruise. The Bliss was my favorite ship, and I was kind of wondering, since we had gone on a few other ones, would it still be my favorite? And true to form, this is still my favorite ship. The Bliss is a beautiful ship, and so we were looking forward to that. So this is officially the first ship we've sailed on twice. We did a 5-night cruise to Cabo San Lucas and Ensenada, and then following that, we went on the Carnival Radiance, also to Cabo San Lucas and Ensenada. Originally, that was a 4-night cruise, and because Carnival Miracle was in dry dock, they switched that itinerary that would have been normally the Miracle. They switched it over to the Carnival Radiance. So we had a night free that they added for us, and we went back to Ensenada and Cabo San Lucas. So both those are the first 2 ships we sailed on twice, and they were right after each other. So the interesting experience to go from a Norwegian ship to a Carnival ship. And Greg is making noise over here because there's a reason.
I'm quietly trying to I'm trying to quietly make noise, if that makes sense.
We want to before we forget, because last week we had.
Do we have a thing for it?
It's been a while since I've looked at this. Last week we had intended to
go
read
over
over the
this.
cards that we had received throughout.
We only did a few.
We only did a few, and we forgot.
So we apologize about that.
So we hope we found all the ones that we were supposed to.
Orange
to do.
Cone Vlog, welcome.
Welcome.
Well, it's okay. We don't have to find it. I'll just start. So we got one from the DePhilly crew.
Oh, cool.
Mickey Mouse. That's really nice.
And the Thomas Kincaid thing.
Yes. Hope you enjoy every happy thing this season brings. Did I read that right? Hope you enjoy every happy thing this season brings. Yes. Love the DePhilly crew, Ron, Meredith, Madison, and Ronnie.
We met them when we went to the 50th for Walt Disney World, October 2021.
Then we have from the Bowens, Holiday Cheer with Mickey. They really know that we like Disney, huh?
Michelle and Jay.
Wishing you smiles from ear to ear now that the holidays are here. Hey, that rhymes. Merry Christmas, love, Michelle and Jay. Thank you so much. Excuse me. Another one, I don't know what this is. Whiting?
Oh, that's Dave and Brandy.
David Brandy Whiting, thank you.
Yeah.
I can get this out.
Hey, we got some pop-up girls thing on there.
It's the... Oh.
I'm sure
It's the best time of the year. Dave and Brandy Whiting. Thank you very much. They have some nice pictures here. Thank you. We gotta do that sometime, huh?
Yeah.
Never done that. Alright.
Sorry,
It's fine. We have Mouse Talk. Another Christmas Disney. Gregory and Derek wishing you the happiest and merriest of holiday seasons. Have the most wonderful Christmas, hoping your new year brings much happiness. Walt and Melissa.
Aw.
And actually, we were just on a show with them on Disney Nerd Herder. So
Yes.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Check out that show. They're great friends. And Melissa's a Buffalo Bills fan, so who could go wrong? Welcome in, Matthew and Lauren Vlogs.
You know what? Which one?
That's from last year.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we kept them together. Okay. I'm like confusing myself. Yvonne Acosta. Joy to the World. Oh, I
that's
think
cool.
we did show that one, but there
No,
it
we
is
didn't.
again. Snoopy. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, especially your little corner of it. Happy holidays, your friend Yvonne. Very, very nice. Thank you. I love that.
I love those pop-up ones. And you love your Charlie Brown.
Yep. Ryan Richard, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, love Grant.
Oh, I love that picture.
Very nice. Hello, dear family and friends. I would like to personally thank you for all your love and support over the past year. You do not know truly how much it makes me feel to have all of you in my life. I know that Grant would all want us to be thankful for all your love and support during his final days. Wishing you and your family all the best this season, Ryan Richard. Thank you so much, Ryan. That means a lot to us.
A beautiful card. Keith is saying, if my Chiefs played the Bills will probably win. But the Chiefs will make them work for it. Hopefully, if they play again, it'll be in Buffalo. And the teams are pretty well even.
Very nice. Excuse me. Hope your holidays are filled with love and laughter. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Ronnie and Alma, thank you very much.
Oh, welcome. They're in there. It's a nerd herd attack.
Oh my gosh.
Tina DCS.
I'm never going to live that down. From Nick Roca. I think that's a Thomas Kincaid.
I'm not sure. Beautiful.
It is. Thomas Kincaid, yep. Hoping that Christmas will brighten your world, warm your heart, and light the way to a shining new year. Derek and Gregory wishing you a happy and healthy new year. Love, Nick. Thank you so much. Very nice. And we have the herd attack. Disney Nerd Herders. Excuse me, sent us a very nice card here. Happy holidays. Thinking of you at the special time of the year. Merry Christmas. Charlie, Stacy, Avery, and Sophie. Thank you so much. These are really nice cards. Nice. We did not get cards out this year. I'm so sorry.
We fail so much.
But
we lose track of time with our work.
Yeah.
And it's just like, we need to do better next year.
Steve and Eva Marshall. Aw, penguins. We have
like the happy feet.
Dear Derek and Gregory, wishing you happy holidays from our house to yours. Wishing you both a very Merry Christmas and all the best for 2023. Love and big hugs, Steve and Eva. Thank you so much.
We met them this past year.
A couple times now.
In Vancouver.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did we? I thought we only met them once.
No, a couple times now. Twice.
Oh, yeah, we haven't met them at Patrons.
This is from, I had to really look at that. Roland Jong. Oh my god. Timmy, that's not where the carrot goes.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. That's a cute card.
Oh my.
Happy holidays, Derek and Greg. Wishing you guys the best of the season and much fun and love for 2023. Hugs, Roland. Thank you so much. That's funny. I like funny cards like that. It's funny humor. Oh, we have another one. You have got to take a break from Pinterest. Oh my gosh. Because everything's pinned onto their nest. Ha ha. I got it. Dear Derek and Gregory, it was so great to make your friendship this year. May long it continue. Hope your holidays are decorated with happiness. Merry Christmas, Tony.
Tony G, 1975.
Thank you so much. That's a funny card. And then we have two more. Happy holidays. There's no time like the holidays for wishing you every happiness. We hope you both have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ronnie and Teresa. Thank you so much. And Josh Odom.
From Always on the Move.
Yes. Merry Christmas. Aw. Some nice pictures. And he's with a sloth. And I cannot wait to have a picture with a sloth. Very cool. Thank you.
So I don't think we mentioned Ronnie and Teresa. Their channel is the Traveling Gilberts. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check them out, check them out. They're from New Orleans.
Thank you.
Actually, they're from Louisiana.
Thank you.
I'm saying, huh? What? So thank you, everyone. Really nice. Appreciate all the kind thoughts.
Tina DCS, welcome.
Jeffrey, Jamestown Baseball Commissioner.
Matthew and Lauren Vlogs. Thank you very much, everybody, for the nice Christmas cards.
Yes,
and
very nice.
The nice Christmas and holiday wishes. John Chucker, Merry Christmas to all of you. To my friend from John Walker, Waterbury, Connecticut. Thank you.
Awesome. I hope you're not too snowy up there, because I know the East was going through some really bad weather up there. So hopefully you are fine. I'm here in Buffalo. They're having a really bad time, and they had a bad storm a few weeks ago around Thanksgiving, and then it was even worse going over to this past weekend. Some people froze in their cars. That's how bad they couldn't get to the vehicles.
Horrible.
Yeah, so it's an even worse storm than came through previously. So
Buffalo's
known to have bad weather, but this one is even bad for Buffalo standards. And some of the people still are without power. There's like 10,000 residents, I think, that are still without power. And the airport, I think, finally was supposed to open today from last week.
No snow in most of Connecticut, Mary Ellen Dillon said.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. That's good to hear. But Greg, we went to several new places this year. I'm going to probably easier my phone to look at it than looking at the Suhac binder. That's the stuff that we looked at previously.
Oh, yes.
So we went on the Sky Princess. We went to Princess Cays, which is the private island. We also went to Nassau. Now, it was supposed to go to, if you remember, it was supposed to go to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and they didn't. So we went to Nassau. Do you remember what we did with that? That's when we went to John, the distillery, yeah. John Watley's distillery.
Yeah, something new to do in there.
We had that rum that was like incredibly strong. We went to Amber Cove, which is another private island. That's in the Dominican Republic. And then we went to Grand Turk.
Went to some new places.
Yes, so Grand Turk is where they have Jack Shack. Did I say that right? Jack Shack? A place which is famous for having these golden doodles there. And we were able to go check that out and have a drink there. Do you remember that? So that was one of the special things. What did you like from that trip?
Oh, real quick, John Chalker said it's been very cold temperatures and we've been having a lot of freezing pipes, high wind gusts, and trees getting knocked down. No snow yet. Just please be careful out there.
Gene, where are you at? I thought you were in California. No, this is Gene says we got no snow here.
I'm getting him mixed up with John. Okay.
John is the one that you read that comment from.
Yes.
And then, but Gene said up there, we got no snow.
Yes, I'm getting him mixed up with Gene. Okay. And your question was, what did I think of our trips?
Because all those ports, with the exception of Nassau, Bahamas, was we had never been before. What were some of your takeaways from that? That's where Greg famously battled a barracuda and almost lost his life.
Oh yes, God forbid.
That was in Grand Turk.
The barracuda part was scary, but the water was beautiful. Yeah.
Delaware. Okay.
I won't go into the whole barracuda thing again, but yes, that was an experience, and I think just being able to see different parts of the world in general is just awesome. So.
Well, Grand Turk also had. It's where John Glenn went into, I think it was a Mercury capsule, one of the first ones that went up into space. It landed, when it came down, it landed outside Grand Turk, and they have a memorial there, or I don't know if it's a memorial, but they have something to recognize it. So we did, in fact, in our intro, you can see a picture with us with, I don't know if there's a spaceman behind it or a capsule, but that's where that was. But that was actually at the cruise port, if you remember that. But they also have, I believe they have another one a little bit of a ways away where it actually came aboard on that. Princess Cays was cool. We had a tender into that.
That was nice.
Island.
That was a nice island.
But that was a very nice. I think the beach on that was better than Grand Turk, because Grand Turk, if you remember, had rocks that you had to cross over before you went out to where there was sand and a barracuda waiting for you.
Aye.
Yes, very true. So that was some of the highlights on that one. The next one we went to was it was on the Discovery Princess, and it was the first time we had been to Alaska. We only did one port.
That was an Alaska sampler, unfortunately,
Yes.
but we're going back.
We only did one port, and that was to Ketchikan, and we actually did an excursion where we were able to. We watched a ceremonial dance.
Nick Explorers, welcome.
Welcome, Nick. We did. It was like a ceremonial dance, and then they also showed how they made totem poles there, which I did not expect that. And then we just enjoyed walking around the port. We were trying to get lunch or dinner, but everything was like an hour and a half away for us to be able to get a reservation, and we just said forget it. We just eventually ended up going back on the ship. But first time we went out of Vancouver was there, and that's one of our favorite ports to leave out of. We met our buddies Maddie and Scott at NoMapsNeededTravel, and we surprised ChadCruisers. We were able to get them back. So those are in our vlogs. This is one of the video series that we're trying to complete.
So it was their turn. We got
to get
them
surprised.
back.
Yes. So thank you, Maddie and Scott,
really
for helping
nice.
us out.
Yes.
And then we went on our first time we went in June. We went on the Carnival Radiance. Carnival Radiance is an older ship for Carnival, but it has recently been revamped. And Greg, now that you've been on it, what was your thoughts of the Radiance?
Well,
twice that we've been on it.
The second time, it redeemed itself for me because the first, it wasn't their fault, but I just had a different feeling. It was a 3-day cruise the first time. It was more of a party ship. I was in a lot of pain, and I tried to make the best of it. It was fun at times. The second time I went, no pain, longer trip, different feel, a lot more fun, and it was Halloween time, so
the ship was decorated.
Yeah, we had a really fun cruise director also, which really made it even better.
Keith, have a great night. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Have a very safe New Year's, please. And he was able to celebrate for 2022. He celebrated his 60th birthday.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Well, happy belated birthday.
Yes. So that's exciting. The one thing that we were talking about, especially when we went on the Bliss, the NCL Bliss, there's so many places that you can go on the ship and find like a place just to relax and just hang out and talk. I don't think we ever found a place like that on the Radiance. Mm-hmm. It's a smaller ship. We were either gambling, we went to events, we did more things.
There was adults only area.
The sanctuary?
Yeah, that's probably the only place where you could really go where it was more quiet.
But we didn't go there.
I went up there a few times. I went up there, I think it was the last day, and I was just looking out at the ocean, and then I looked across, like I could literally see the other end of the ship from where I was at, and you could see it like rocking up and down, because you could see the horizon moving with the ship. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, we're actually moving this much. But it didn't, when you look away, it doesn't feel that way. But then when you look again, it's like a huge toy boat going up and down on the horizon. So it was nice out there.
So we've ended up going now to Ensenada 3 times. What have you enjoyed about Ensenada?
That's where we got our tacos.
Got our tacos at Guadalajara
And
restaurant.
then that's where we went to the No,
we went to Husong's.
Oh yes. That was nice to go back there again, but they don't have food there.
No, I think they might have chips there. But Husong's is the place that claims they created the margarita. Mm-hmm. So we thought we have to go and try it. And it's right next door, basically, to Papa Some Beer. Jamie Wilhite, no worries. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. So that was a fun experience. We went there twice. We did it in June, And then we went back on. Did we do it on the Radiance? Did we go back there, or did we do that? We did it with Tony, so we must have done that when we were on the Bliss. We went back there, and then there's a place which is on the way to that. It's a liquor store, and
we always have to go there. Yep.
Yeah, the owner's name is Victor Hani from the Beach Life. He got us set up with this guy.
Very nice guy.
Very nice. He
always
lets
give him a hug when we see him.
He lets you sample the tequila. So some really unique flavors, chocolate. I mean, you name it, all these different flavors, and we kind of made it. A lot of people don't like Ensenada, but we've had a good time there, and the food to me was like amazing. We had really good.
And in case you need a pharmacy, there's one at every corner. I'm not even kidding. Like every 10 feet, it seemed like it was like Bama Pharmacy, Bama Pharmacy. You want uppers, downers, all arounders? They got them, is what they say.
Viagra.
So I'm like, no, thank you. Just keep walking.
There was a lot. And then also in those ports, we went to Cabo San Lucas. Cabo San Lucas is a tender port. You could definitely tell it's a more touristy town than Ensenada. It's more geared for
Dave and Brandy's
them.
Excursions. Welcome,
guys. We just mentioned that you gave us a card, so thank you guys so much for that.
Thank you.
Cabo San Lucas was the furthest south on the west coast that we've been to, so it was a little bit humid. I think it was more humid when we were on the Bliss than the next week when we were on the Radiance. I remember sweating more when we were on the Bliss. I was more uncomfortable with the weather. But we went to a couple of things we did. We went to the Giggling Marlin, and that's where Greg was upside down. I don't know if I might have some of these pictures on here. I might have deleted them already.
Oh, gee, thanks. Well, Angela went on it first. Angela Nemechek went on the hanging upside down thing first, and then I went on it. And the guy was saying that I had too many frijoles, but I didn't have any frijoles. So, yeah. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. It was a little painful just because those things are wrapped around your ankles, and all your body weight is literally pulling down on your ankles. So, and then he tried to like push me, like going back and forth like a pendulum. I was like, okay, please stop. I'm going to get sick. So, but we took some pictures, and that was that.
Seeing if I have anything on it. Okay, so the only thing I have, let's be daring and see what the Radiance shows on here. Alright, so that one here, where are we? I don't think this is going to show us what we wanted to do. This is Dion. Dion, and that's Angela. Those of you who might not know, Angela let us know that she wasn't able to stay with us tonight. She had some company that came over. Let's see what else we might have for you that we can look up from this trip. So we did towel making, and if we did a live show where we tried to do it, but unfortunately it didn't come out the way that we had so planned on it. Okay, so this is the Radiance. Greg had mentioned on the Disney Nerd Herders that we try to do some miniature golfing up there, but it was pretty much a category 1 up there, and when we would hit the ball, it would end up rolling backwards. Yep,
that's the infamous mini golf area.
Let's see what other things we have on here. Oh, this is the second time we went. We went to the Giggling Marlin once, and then we ended up going to Cabo Wabo, which is owned by Sammy Hagar. I'm on the Alaska cruise. See you then. Oh, Jamie, I'll have to reach out to you on that one. Let's see what else we have on this one. Sorry, guys. I didn't get as much on here as I wanted to. Oh, yeah, this was Angela. She did. She donated like to 3 of these bears to some of the small children out there.
Yeah.
A heart of gold, for
Very
sure.
nice of her.
Yes. Let's see what we got. Oh, we did the chef's table. Oh, yeah, that was different on there. We did the chef's table.
That was our first chef's table together.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun.
we are going to be showing these. Oh, we did Dr. Green Eggs and Ham.
Yep, that was our first and maybe only time. But it was interesting. I will just say one word: sugar. That's all there is sugar, sugar, sugar.
Yeah.
And there I am attempting to go over the bridge, the rope bridge.
A rope course, yeah. They do have a rope course on there. There's Angela and Greg up
Dizney nerd herders, welcome. It's a herd attack.
Nancy says it looks like she had a good. Angela had a good time. Yeah. We enjoyed being
hanging out with her. Yeah.
So they do have a couple of
Rock Revolution
shows. Rock Revolution, summer of 1969, which is the year of Woodstock.
Really good music too.
It was. It's hard to believe all the music that came out that summer, which I'm not normally a fan of, but we really enjoyed their performance. And then this was on Halloween night. They showed Soulbound, which was a perfect show for their Halloween.
Yep, a sinfully soulful tale. They had some good music in that too.
Oh, one of the cool things is we didn't find any ducks on Norwegian,
but there were plenty on Carnival.
Yeah, plenty of Carnival.
We got way more than that.
Some of the things that we liked about Carnival ship, we would be excited about having them being decorated, and Carnival didn't disappoint.
I love their mascot. Hopefully you didn't just leave your game.
Just that our stuff stopped.
Oh.
We keep. It says our thing.
We're still on.
Jamie gave us those the Dizney pillowcases that we use as laundry bags.
Yep.
She's the one that gave that to us.
Awesome.
So very nice. Yes, we would hope to be able to meet you, Jamie. You have to let us know when you're going to be out here. Hopefully we don't keep...
Oh, we're back. It shows we're back.
Okay.
Sorry if it kept going out.
Yeah, I did it twice. I don't know what was going on there. So we did a lot of fun things on the Carnival Radiance, whereas I think on the Bliss, we relaxed more on there.
Welcome.
I think they were on from the beginning.
Time to add another quarter to the router. I don't remember saying you guys at the beginning, but if I did, I'm awesome, and if I didn't, I'm sorry.
maybe that was on the Dizney Nerd Herders.
It was, because I don't remember saying that on here.
Yeah. So it's interesting that you kind of forget what you do, and then when you see like the pictures, they're like, oh my gosh, there's like so many things that we did. Like,
I still
forgot about green eggs and ham. We forgot about doing the towels.
No, the towels was fun, although Angela kept smacking her poor dog. So, and Anthony was saying, "Don't smack your dog."
Anthony?
Or what was his name? Anthony?
Dion?
Dion, yes. He would say, "Don't smack your dog." I said, "Lightly pet your dog."
Yeah, that was a really cool trip. And we went on in September, a surprise trip. We went on the Royal Princess. The first time that we... oh my gosh, Angela. She says, Happy New Year, my friends.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Happy New Year. We got to do a little jiggy.
We will. So, and perfect timing with that. Oh, no, that was actually the next cruise. The Royal Princess is the class of ship of what Princess is. So the Sky Princess is a Royal class ship. The Discovery Princess, there's some other ones on there. And I believe it might be all of our ships that we've been on this year ended up being Royal class ships.
Dizney Nerd Herders, Universal Studios is a one-day trip, in my opinion.
Yes.
Unless you're coming from another state, maybe 2 days if you would like.
It's one day.
It could be. You could break it up with that in Dizney, but for us, for what we've ever wanted to do there, it was 1 day.
Yeah, definitely. I would say you can
it's
get it all.
It's not like Florida.
No, it's not. No, you can't even compare it to what's there in Florida. But so we went. The first time we went on a ship with no ports other than sailing out of Vancouver, which we sailed late at night. I think we sailed like at 10 o'clock at night because you have to go under a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was the bridge.
Had to go down first.
But I also think they were saying that the workers
Tyler Silva, welcome. Hi guys, happy winter.
that the port, because they were having problems with the port, like the union, and they didn't have the people to do it. So I don't know how true any of that was, but welcome in, Tyler.
Only 3 days to the new year.
Yes.
Yes, I know. It's crazy.
But there was features on that ship which I liked better, which we'll do a comparison of all the Royal class ships. We'll do a video with it. But I actually like that one quite a bit.
We owe Angela.
We do.
A little dance.
All right, so Angela, this is for you, and I think this is one of our favorite ones. So here you go, Angela.
I know you always laugh at me because I'm looking over. You always say, "What are you looking at?" It's like,
Thank you so much, Angela.
thank you.
So, what did you think of on the Royal Princess? What was your thoughts on it?
I thoroughly enjoy their spa area. I haven't been to many spas on different cruise ships, but I just like how theirs is set up. It's more enclosed. It's not like you're not on display. So they don't have windows that look out the ocean. I mean, if they had that, that would be nice. As far as, this is in the enclave area. This is where the saunas are and all that kind of thing. If you do other parts, then there are windows. But for the enclave, it's an enclosed pool area. There's different themed saunas. A lot more enclosed and nicer than others that I've seen, where there's windows to the saunas, you're on display, basically, and yeah, I just like the layout of how they have their spa, and everybody's been very nice there. So
the food is good. The food is really good.
Mhm.
You don't even need to go to a specialty restaurant. They only have two specialties. They
oh
have
my gosh, Jamie,
the Crown
happy
Grill,
birthday to them.
and you have the Italian restaurant, which they changed the name. No, it's Sabatini, I believe, is the name of it.
So Jamie
yes,
has twins.
39 tomorrow.
Wow.
They turn. Happy early birthday for them.
Yes.
Some of the things I like about Princess ships is they also have the
Oh, and the cafe thing, I like
yes,
that too.
the atrium is called the what is it called?
The atrium, I call it.
No, it's not the atrium. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot the name of it. But it's basically the center of the ship. It looks like an atrium, and there's multiple levels, and that's kind of like the heart of it, because they have, like what Greg said, there's the International Cafe, which is 24 hours. They have a really cool bar. It was like
And you can get
one
to
of
the
my
spa
favorite.
from that cafe right down the hallway too.
One of my favorite bars on any ship was the Good Spirits, which they make these drinks that are themed from
That's
different
a fun,
places in the world,
that's a
and they
fun
show
one.
you how to make it. So that was cool.
Mhm.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's no bells and whistles. Like there's no well, they might have had an arcade, but they don't have slides. They don't have go-karts. They don't have a lot of the fluff that some of these other cruise lines do.
It's
So
more
it's definitely more of a relaxing one. But it's a good, chill cruise line, and we really, really enjoyed it.
They have an adult arcade. It's called the Casino. Yep. We were in there.
That
many,
is true.
Many a time we were there.
And saying that, I will tell you, I've played quite a bit in Princess.
Yes, Angela Fluff.
And I played quite a bit in Carnival. I get really good deals for the promotions or ad stuff from the casinos.
Yeah. I didn't
get
play
it.
that much to get all that.
Carnival and Princess send me a lot of offers, is what I'm trying to say. Norwegian, I don't think I've had anything from Norwegian for them, and I played quite a bit this last time in the casino for that too. I would tell you though, my favorite ship.
Probably need a little bit more to play.
This is my favorite ship, the Norwegian Bliss. It's a Breakaway Plus class ship. The cool thing is that we are going to be on.
For my non-Disney, that would be my favorite.
You like the fantasy, I think. The we will have sailed by the end of 2024. We will have sailed on all the NCL Breakaway Plus ships. So we've done the Escape, we've done the Bliss. We're going to be doing the Encore next year, and then our group cruise is going to be Labor Day, September 2024. So that's from the 2nd through the 10th. That goes out in New York, and it ends in Quebec. So it's just a one-way. But there's quite a bit of ports. I've never been to Boston. I haven't gone past Nova Scotia, Halifax, and there's like 3 ports up above that I've never been to. So one of them is Prince Edward Island, which I have always wanted to visit that place. But
it was Tony's favorite until he cruised Harmony of the Seas.
We are looking forward to sailing one of the Oasis class ships. Angela says it's her favorite ship too, which is the Bliss. It's just, to me, it's laid out perfectly. I love the waterfront. I love the mojito bar. I like the pumpkin spice Guinness at the craft bar.
And we'll always remember the mojito bar is where we met Tony G for the first time in person.
Yeah. And I like the restaurants. The teppanyaki on Norwegian is...
That's like dinner and a show right there. That's pretty fun.
Awesome. Yeah. So, I can't wait to sell the other ships.
Angela's playing favorites now. Now Tony G's her favorite, so...
Well, they went out and shared a moment.
I see how it is.
They went to have the
I see how it is.
Italian restaurant that you didn't want to go to.
Joke. Oh, yeah, right. No. We went to dinner ourselves. So, and then they went and had the Italian restaurant dinner.
So, Greg, what was your probably most memorable moment of the cruises last year? It's so hard. I don't know if I could even come up with one. What was your favorite port? Let's do it that way.
Oh my gosh. I did like the Princess Keys. That was nice. And then at Mojito Bar, Angela jumped on poor David from... Oh, yeah.
And dragged him over to say hi to us.
I also... before we met Angela, we met ChadCruisers, and that was a big surprise for us. We did not have any idea or expectation that they were even there. So that was a very big, nice surprise. And then getting to meet Angela in person and getting to meet Tony in person. And
we met Hani. Mm-hmm. Well, we met Hani before.
Yeah.
It was his birthday cruise. We met Nancy and Daniel Fields before, but we were able to hang out with them.
Airport.
Yeah. Huh?
We saw them at the airport. Wait, I'm thinking of... I'm thinking of
Nancy
Nancy.
And Anthony.
Yes.
Greg's got his own...
yes, we did meet Nancy Fields, yes, and her husband. So yeah, we've had a lot of fun, and looking forward to meeting some other individuals coming up.
We are going to be going...
Just saying.
Gary. Our next cruise is when, Greg? Do you remember?
February 17th is when we start our vacation.
Yes. But
we are going to meet Gary. We're going to meet you, Gary. We are going to meet you.
So we're going to be on Virgin. This next year we're going to be going on... All 3 ships will be new for us again. So we're going on Virgin, the Valiant Lady, which looking forward to that. There's a lot of people that are going on that we are looking forward to seeing.
Some we've met before, most we haven't. Yeah. So it's going to be awesome to meet them. And Sir Gary is one of them. And I know Gary's still recuperating, and he was worried that he wasn't going to be able to go on the cruise. But he's going on the cruise!
Yes.
And we're going to meet you!
And then we also were going to, in May, we're going on Alaskan cruise on the Encore. And then we're going on the non-group cruise. I don't know how many people are going to be on it. There seems like there's quite a bit on that cruise. We're on the Carnival celebration October 22nd through the 29th.
We would love to vacation with you and Anthony, Nurse Nancy, and Tony G, we will not see you again until October. I know. It seems so far away.
And we've actually booked a 2025 trip on the Viva, the NCL Viva, which will be the newest class ship that we haven't had a chance to sail on yet.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that one. You know, there's so many things that you're wanting to do, and like years in the future, I have to take one day at a time. It's nice to have plans, but I can't keep up with them all.
And Nancy's commenting when we met her, because I think I was on my way to the restroom, and I'm walking by.
Well, that's a nice way.
And
I'm sorry, Nancy. I got to go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
and I see her and Tony. I was like, and I think I kind of like looked at him and went, "Hey!" So we were able to talk with them. So it was Anthony, not Daniel, that you met in the airport.
Yes,
which was funny. But
yes, you should join the non-group cruise, or you can even join our group cruise in 2024.
That's right.
There's Nancy.
So a lot of things planned. We didn't really do a whole lot of Disney this year.
I'm glad we got to Disneyland at least once.
We did.
That was nice.
Yes. And it was good to be there.
And have Angela with us.
Yes.
It's the first time for her in over 20-something years, so that was good for her.
I almost would have preferred to do it before we went on the cruise. I think we had talked about if we did that again, we would do it before.
I think
that way we could unwind.
It was fun to look forward to. I kept forgetting about it, and Angela kept bringing it up. I'm like, I keep forgetting we're going after the cruise. And she's like, we have another day. When we get back, we're going to Disney. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
But you figured just what we had to do, the travel. I mean, it's only like 30 minutes from for cruise port to Disneyland, but just going to the hotel, walking to the park, there was a lot that we had to do. And we were there pretty much to the end of the park. So we were worn out.
Nurse Nancy's trying to figure it out for the non-group cruise, so that would be cool.
Yes, and I know Nancy has been on the Breakaway. In fact, Vloggers cruise in January is going to be on the NCL Breakaway. So, Nancy, we want you to try another ship.
Yes, and good luck and congratulations on your new job. That's going to be awesome for you. It'll be a change.
If you guys aren't aware, we are moderators for Nautical Nurse Nancy. She goes live on Tuesdays, 10 o'clock Eastern, which is 7 o'clock here on the West Coast. And we are proud moderators for her. Every Tuesday, she puts on a great show. So if you haven't had a chance to check her show out, please do. She's an amazing person and definitely a dear friend of ours. And yes, we would love to be able to vacation with you instead of just meeting you by the toilets.
That sounds so wrong. We weren't actually by the toilets, but we were going to go to Mexico with them, and we had to cancel at that time. So we will do it at some time.
Disney Nerd Herders, we are, if you guys want to join that cruise. It is on the Carnival Celebration. It's leaving out of Miami, and it is the 22nd through the 29th. The thing I really like about that cruise, I love having a sea day at the end of the ship, the end of the cruise.
The more sea days, the better to me.
This one has 2 sea days before you go back to port.
In a row?
Yep. The last 2 days are sea days, which I think that's amazing. I love the sea days.
Yep. Because you think, you go on a cruise ship, you want to be out on the ocean. Yes, you want to stop and see ports and stuff, but I really love being out on the ocean. What happened?
And I'm just reading the comments on there. They're asking Nancy about her question, because this was her new day that she was in that position. So Nancy, I know we'll talk about it on her live shows for sure next week. But Greg, what are you looking forward to? What are you thankful for 2022, and what are you looking forward to in 2023?
I'm just very thankful for being able to go on these adventures with you, and you're my best friend, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. And
thank you.
You're welcome, and being
so you should be.
Wow. Any more honor there? I know you're joking. And just being able to meet new people, meet friends that we've been talking to for a while. Looking forward to meeting new people in 2023 that we've talked to. Coming up in February, we're going to start meeting people that we've been talking with but haven't met in person. New experiences. We have a lot of fun things planned. So this is why we do what we do on YouTube. It's just for fun. We always would like more subscribers and more people in our live chats. If that happens, great. But we just like to have fun, so I'm looking forward to that. What about you?
We always said that we would stop doing YouTube when it was no longer fun for us, but we're having a good time. We're having a really good time. So we are not in any. We're just enjoying it. We're appreciative of every support that we get. Sorry, I'm trying to. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger. So thank you guys for watching us. Much love and appreciated.
What are you thankful for? What are you looking forward to?
I'm just thankful for, like, I feel blessed of everything that we did, and I mentioned this on Disney Nerd Herders, and just really appreciative of that we can do this, because there's some people that can't. So just the friends that we've made along the way helped us along to hear that we make a big difference in people's lives. It just means the world to us, and we also feel the same way. The friendships that we formed, we just never expected it. So that's always been an incredible highlight for us to experience this.
We never think that we do that for other people, and then when we find out that we have, I'm just surprised. I'm like, really? Wow. And it makes you feel good, but you don't expect to have an impact in people's lives. I was going to say something I forgot. Go ahead.
Nancy, thank you for saying love your attitudes, and Jamie says so blessed to have found you guys. Thank you so much. D&G, Carla, love you guys, and can't wait to meet you one day, definitely. And I'm sure we will, because I know you're by Port Canaveral. I'm sure there'll be many chances that we'll be able to meet up. Maybe even stay at the hotel, where I believe we still are working over there. Cocoa Beach, is it? Is it Port Canaveral, Cocoa Beach? Eva, love you guys. It was awesome finally meeting you both. Not once, Eva, but twice. Yes.
And we got your card. We did present it on this show tonight. And I was going to say, I never thought in my life that I would be doing any of this, that I would be going to any of these places. So we're meeting people like everybody that we met on YouTube and the community, and being part of an awesome YouTube community. I don't look at other channels as competition. I just look at all the channels as wanting to have fun and build their channel, and everybody helps each other out. And when it's our time to grow, it's our time to grow. When we're kind of just going, then we're just going, and then when we grow, then we grow. But I think it's just nice to have met everybody and have been able to go to the places that we've gone to. I feel very blessed to be able to do all of this. Never thought I would ever do it.
Thank you guys. All the comments that you guys are leaving in there, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nick, for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. It's after 6 o'clock. I know one of our focuses for 2023 is really just to we're doing this because we have fun. We're not going to put the stress of us, because we work a lot of hours, and it takes me anywhere from 14 to 18 hours to get a video out. That when we can get them out, we will. We did 6 cruises. We're releasing, almost done with one of the video series for one of the cruises. We have 5 more, so we'll release them when we can. I don't think there's any time sensitivity of it. So
you like to do the editing. I give my feedback, but you don't want both of us doing editing because it might be 2 different styles. But you might like my style too. You never know. Never tried it before. So
very true. So Angela says, I feel blessed to have the friends that I do in my life. They make up the family I don't have. And Jamie says, wonderful statement, Angela. So true. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. Looking forward to 2023. And
Have a happy, safe, fun, awesome New Year.
Yes, and here's to 2023. Next year, we're going to start the year as our Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Wednesday? I can't even say it. Wednesday. A chance for us to wear our onesies to bring in the new year. So, very excited for that. We do that at least once a year.
Have a good night, Disney Nerd Herders.
If I edited Steve, it would be stick pictures.
Oh, that's Steve saying it. Okay.
Yes, we're also going to meet them really soon on this Virgin.
Yes, we are going to meet
everyone.
them.
Love you guys. Please be safe, and then be blessed for those who are around you, and would be really appreciative of you guys.
Gary said, "Hold on for a second. Stay on. Don't drop off yet." Okay, we'll stay on.
Happy New Year. Okay, so what do you guys, while Gary's asking us to hold on, what are you guys looking forward to in the new year? So that would be a good question to ask you guys.
We don't know.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
We got a PayPal.
Oh,
thank you, Gary.
Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. And Happy New Year to you as well.
Yes.
I hope you guys have some fun plans for the New Year's. Around here, it sounds like a war zone's going off because you hear fireworks, illegal fireworks, and shotguns going off. And I'm all for partying, but it's not fun when the things that go up must come down. So just please be safe out there and have a good time. Eat lots of junk food. Don't worry about your New Year's resolutions of losing weight until after.
So this is the one that builds up. So Jamie says I have two Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks again,
Thank you.
Gary.
Happy New
Thank you
Year.
for everyone who gave us the super chat tonight. I don't know if I remember everyone. I do know Angela gave one, Gary, and I'm not sure if anyone else did. If I
Thank
did,
you
I
so
apologize.
much.
Thank you for the cards. Thank you for the friendship, guys. Again,
Thank
be
you.
safe. Next, I know right now you have the ship show, I believe they're on, and this and that on the Disney side. So let them know D&G sends their love. So
Dilly.
Ginger Ale. Be safe, everyone. Have a great night. We're going to get out of here in a second. There we go. All right. Have a good night, everyone.